Hi everyone, I'm Cassandra, and with me I have my guide dog Elkie. Thank you so much for spending this wonderful Sunday evening with us for the official launch of Canine Assistance, the newest charity in Singapore and the only one that promotes the use and acceptance of assistance dogs for persons with disabilities in Singapore. We've got a whole lineup of programs introducing our work to you, and I hope you enjoy your time with us this evening.
My name is Andrew. I'm a director at Canine Assistance. While I may be a white cane user, I strongly believe in the benefits of assistance dogs to disabled Singaporeans. So, a group of good friends and I have set up Canine Assistance to make the benefits of assistance dogs available to Singaporeans who happen to have a disability.
Hello, I am Dawn Joy, and this is Lucy, my autism sensory alert dog. She is the first assistance dog in Singapore that is not a guide dog. Lucy has helped me to live life to the fullest, and now, through Canine Assistance, I'd like to share the amazing benefits of assistance dogs for persons with disabilities and even the wider community.
Hello everyone, my name is Kent and I'm a vet. I graduated from University of Glasgow and have been since working in a small animal practice. Having to manage the health and welfare of Asmi and Elkie further fueled my drive, love and passion to ensure all animals, be it big or small, are well taken care of. This led me to join Canine Assistance to contribute more to the cause.
In the 9 short years that Esme the guide dog was in Singapore, she became the icon of inclusion. But to me, she is the embodiment of independence and dignity for a blind person. I hope her legacy will live on and spread throughout the disabled community, and one day soon, assistance dogs will be well accepted in our home.
What is Canine Assistance?
We are the go-to resource for anything on assistance dogs in Singapore. Our activities will include educational talks and experiential workshops, and these will be conducted by our board members as well as invited specialist guest speakers from various assistant dogs organizations overseas. In the future, we'll also be providing matching services connecting disabled people who want assistance dogs with established providers. We are committed to upholding the quality of assistance dogs, public acceptance, and confidence towards assistance dogs and their disabled handlers.
Support us today at giving.sg/canine assistance and get yourself a limited edition, specially designed tote bag with these 2 beautiful assistance dogs.
Assistance dogs can.
What are assistance dogs? Dogs have existed alongside humans for thousands of years, fulfilling mutually supportive roles. Besides beloved family pets, humans have used dogs for hunting, guarding their families, and herding farm animals. Dogs also serve in the military, law enforcement, and border control. The first civilian working dog was the seeing eye dog or guide dog for the blind, which was documented in the USA in 1929. As people became more aware of the many ways that dogs can help to support and enhance quality of life for persons with disabilities, different kinds of assistance dogs were trained. In 1996, the role of an assistance dog expanded to include assistance dogs for autistic people, and in 2012, for veterans with post-traumatic stress disorder due to combat stress. Please remember that assistance dogs are not pets. They are very specially trained dogs who alleviate the handler's disability, allowing the disabled person an improved quality of life and independence. All types of assistance dogs are trained to behave when outside in public according to very strict standards for the safety of their disabled handlers and so that they do not pose a nuisance to other people. Hello there, here we are again. Many people ask me about Lucy and what she does for me. Here's a short video of our story. I am autistic, and being hypersensitive, I have sensory anxiety whenever I'm outside of my controlled home environment. Lucy is trained to sense when I'm becoming overloaded and provide warnings to me to be aware of my sensory state, thus preventing meltdowns and other potentially harmful situations. With Lucy, I'm able to be more independent in public without being afraid of sensory overload, anxiety attacks, or meltdowns. I can achieve much more in my work and my social life. In fact, I could live independently in Sydney, fulfilling my lifelong dream of a PhD scholarship, and even reduced my dependence on anxiety medication. I owe a lot of my achievements to Lucy and how she has empowered me to live life to the fullest.
Please support us at giving.sg/canine assistance. All donations made during this live event will receive a specially designed tote bag.
What are the different types of assistance dogs?
There are many different types of assistance dogs trained to mitigate diverse disabilities. At Canine Assistance, we will be focusing on hearing dogs for the deaf and hard of hearing, mobility support dogs that help those with mobility challenges, and assistance dogs that support autistic children and adults with sensory anxiety, executive functioning, etc.
Why do you need different dogs for different disabilities?
Different disabilities have different needs. Hence, assistance dogs are trained to serve the different needs of persons with different disabilities.
Assistance dogs can.
What about training?
Do assistance dogs require special training, and why?
Assistance dogs are not pet dogs. They are civilian working dogs. They require very high standards of training to perform their specific tasks as well as how to behave in public.
Can any dog trainer train an assistance dog?
Not every dog trainer is capable of training an assistance dog. They will need specialized education and also certification to do that area of work.
Assistance dogs can.
Getting an assistance dog.
Can anyone own an assistance dog?
Only someone with a disability can own an assistance dog. And when they do apply, they'll be assessed and their needs taken into consideration. And once that's done, then they'll be matched with an appropriate dog that can help mitigate their disability.
How does someone with a disability get an assistance dog?
At Canine Assistance, someone with a disability who would like an assistance dog only need to apply, and we'll help them through the rest of the journey.
How are assistance dogs matched to their owners?
Several factors are taken into consideration when matching an assistance dog with their new owner. The person's lifestyle, the person's family and work environment, all of these are things to consider. And on top of that, also, there are specific needs that the assistance dog could perform to mitigate their disability. So it's an art and a science both to find the perfect dog to help someone with a disability lead a meaningful and purposeful life.
Does every person with disability need an assistance dog?
Not every person with disability needs an assistance dog. It depends on their lifestyles and preferences, whether they are able to bond with the dog, and also whether they are able to provide adequate care for the dog.
Assistance dogs can.
A responsible and caring relationship. Assistance dogs take great care of their disabled handlers, but they also need to be well cared for too. The bond between the assistance dog and their disabled owner should be a close and loving one. Apart from nutritious food and proper medical care, yearly vaccinations and regular checkups, both owner and dog need to maintain high standards of hygiene and keep practicing exercises for appropriate behavior.
Lucy, come.
Assistance dogs also need time to play and exercise to keep their minds alert and bodies fit and healthy. Spending fun time together brings joy, and caring for an assistance dog helps the disabled people gain a sense of responsibility and self-confidence. Everyone benefits richly from this winning combination.
Please support us at giving.sg/Canine Assistance. All donations made during this live event will receive a specially designed tote bag with Lucy and Elkie. Assistance dogs can.
Why are assistance dogs more important now than ever before? We're now living in stressful and uncertain times. COVID-19 has affected the way in which we live and work. With distancing measures in place, it has become more difficult for disabled people to access day-to-day care, and many are facing isolation. Assistance dogs can provide disabled owners with important social connection without fear of infection, and they can continue to perform their tasks uninterrupted. This lessens the negative impact on the disabled person.
I honestly thought that with the help of assistant dogs, a person with disability is able to lead an unparalleled life that is independent and dignified.
Assistance dogs can.
Why is it important for the public to get on board when it comes to having assistance dogs in this country? Assistance dogs will help persons with disabilities be independent, and on an economic level, unlocking this untapped economy in persons with disabilities will mean an increase in productivity.
The public needs to get on board to facilitate and encourage better quality of life for persons with disabilities via assistance dogs, so that persons with disabilities can be empowered to be contributory forces for good in society, rather than merely dependent on charity.
Please support us at giving.sg/Canine Assistance. Everyone that have made a donation during this live event will receive a specially drawn and designed tote bag.
What are your plans for the next 2 years?
Well, over the next 2 years, we really want to be focusing on education, and education, because so many people in Singapore have seen a guide dog for the blind and know that they are permitted in public places and able to enrich the life of someone who cannot see. But they don't know about other types of assistance dogs that could help someone like Dawn and her assistance dog Lucy, who has allowed her to lead such an independent life on her own. So that's what we really want to be focusing on, going out to schools, businesses, and hopefully you can join in and help us too, and share with people around you what assistance dogs can do for someone with a disability.
Please support us at giving.sg/Canine Assistance. All donations made during this live event will receive a specially designed tote bag with Lucy and Elkie. Lucy has empowered me to love life, face challenges courageously, and embrace new adventures. She is now 12 years old and has retired from her job as my assistance dog, but she will always be my princess and most beloved. And now, Lucy, like a charm, will continue to share love and joy in her new public role as ambassador for Canine Assistance. Please support us at giving.sg/Canine Assistance. All donations made during this live event will receive a specially designed tote bag with Lucy and Elkie. Your continued support will allow people like myself to have an assistance dog, lead a fulfilling life, and actively contribute to society.
I hope you have enjoyed your time with us this evening, and all the little snippets of information and programs that we've shared with you, all about canine assistance, all about assistance dogs, enhancing and enriching the lives of persons with disabilities. I know I've been sounding like a broken record throughout this program, but I truly hope that you will be able to support us in our work, and you can easily do so by heading over to www.giving.sg/Canine Assistance and making a small donation. What's more, with any donation today, you're going to get yourself a super limited edition and specially designed tote bag with the two most fantastic assistance dogs in Singapore, Lucy and also Elkie. Your generous support will allow us to start and continue to educate and bring awareness about assistance dogs throughout Singapore, and also empower and equip persons with disabilities and their families to benefit from an assistance dog. Personally, I'm super thankful to each and every one of you who have made time today to spend with us to celebrate the launch of Canine Assistance. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank all of you for your support. including my fellow directors for working super hard, Andrew, Kent, Dawn, and our volunteer Max as well. And stay tuned, because right at the end, we've got a little treat for you. Good night. Bye-bye.
Thank you for joining us this evening. Good night.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone. And here's a song for you from the two of us.
I looked for love in warm embraces, in tender words I long to hear. I looked for love in innocent and smiling faces that drew me near. I gave my heart to soft persuasion, but 'neath the innocence I found a web of lies and honey-coated sweet deception was all my broken heart could buy. But you are here by my side, a hand of love held out in the night, and through the changes in time, you've been my comfort and guide. I put my trust in a brother, I gave my heart to hold, but found a fist of thorns, and each and every mocking whisper played out a twisted masquerade. But you are here by my side, a candle in the night, and through the changes in time, you've been my friend and my guide. Different paths, separate lives, two candles in the night, and through the changes that time will bring, there'll always be a song to sing. I longed for love somehow to find me. Love held me close, but I was just too blind to see that there was always love to cherish. The songs to friends sing out in truth and love, and
Acknowledgements. Grateful thanks to every single one of our friends and supporters who have joined us tonight and or donated to our cause. A huge thank you to the artist behind the tote bag design, Pia Tip. Check out their work at piatip.art on Instagram, PIYATHIP.ART. Dawn and Lucy would like to thank Mind Dog Australia for helping to train us both and welcoming us into the Mind Dog family. Canine Assistance Limited will be working with Mind Dog in the future. Check out their work at minddog.org.au, minddog.org.au. Contact us at canineassistance.sg@gmail.com. Donate to our cause at giving.sg/canineassistance. Visit our website www.canineassistance.sg.